also quickly need to play out the Prime Minister's first reaction. He's taken to Twitter and he says, and I quote, "A decisive turning point to strengthen a spirited fight. DCGI granting approval to vaccines of Serum Institute of India and Bharat Biotech. They have accelerated the road to a healthier and COVID-free nation. Congratulations, India," is what the Prime Minister is saying. And our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, is also with us. A big day for India, Abhishek. The Prime Minister's first response is also coming.
Well, yes, if you are getting me, huge development there coming in. And what we are getting to see is that finally the DCGI, the Drug Control General,
कि किसी में भी सेफ्टी का कंसर्न होगा, थोड़ा भी कंसर्न होगा तो हम उसको कभी अप्रूव नहीं करेंगे।
कुल मिला के ये सेफ है।
ऑफ कोर्स 110%। 100 नहीं, साइड इफेक्ट थोड़े बहुत तो होते हैं, पर वो जो जैसे छोटी मोटी साइड पे पेन होना, थोड़ा सा फीवर होना, थोड़ी सी एलर्जी होना, ये तो हर वैक्सीन में होता है।
लेकिन सब लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाएंगे, ये भी सही है क्या?
ये तो बहुत ही बकवास है।
थैंक यू।
वेरी सेफ, डोंट वरी।
All right, we'll also keep cutting across to the live reactions coming in. Abhishek, you were making a point. Go ahead.
Well, yes. So a couple of points, Christine, that I would like to make after this very important announcement that has come from DCGI and welcomed by the Prime Minister, that India becomes one of the few countries, I think 3 or 4, that have developed these vaccines. And while America, for example, has 2, United Kingdom has 1, we have as many as 6 candidates, 2 of which got approval today. The third phase 3 trials have been approved in the case of Kerala from Ahmedabad. What is important is that these drugs, even at 60-70% efficacy, carry through the safety norms or meet the safety norms, global safety norms. And the Covaxin, for example, of the Pune-based Serum Institute has already been administered now in restricted emergency use in the United Kingdom and some other countries. What is important is that these drugs developed in India, indigenous drugs made in India, are cheaper than the global counterparts. They can be easily stored. Trials have been done. Dry runs have been done. So I think all those who were raising doubts about the efficacy of these drugs should now take a back seat, and this pandemic should be brought in control in a phased manner with whatever protocols the government has set in terms of priority users. Remember, the word used is emergency use authorization, restricted emergency use authorization. So this would essentially be aimed at those individuals who are vulnerable or more vulnerable to getting COVID, be it the health workers, be it the elderly, be it those who have comorbidities. So I believe the government has made its data in terms of from where it will begin. The kind of politicization, Christine, we saw yesterday, for example, and even before with the daily tweets coming in from an absentee, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I think we should give it a break and focus now on making sure that phase by phase, all those who really deserve the drug, this vaccine immediately should get vaccinated, should get the jab, and then phase-wise, the entire population is taken care of. COVID-19 has really played havoc with the society and the nation at large, and of course, indeed, globally. And it is time to put politics on the back burner and now focus on getting this vaccine to as many people as possible, and the entire society should cooperate in that project.